meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant.
Hello everybody, welcome. My name is Chef Rob and we are going to make a penne alla vodka with some baby shrimp on it today. Show you different ways that you could make this dish. And the first thing we want to do, start boiling our pasta. While we are boiling the pasta, we can make the sauce. Okay, I have my water in here. I have it rapidly boiling and I have some salt in there to flavor enhance the pasta. I'm putting in about a pound of the penne pasta and we're going to cook it just like the directions on the bag would say, and that is about 8 minutes. I'm going to have it a little al dente. A little al dente means a little firm to the bite. Okay, our penne pasta is cooking, so right now what I'm going to do is start making the vodka sauce. I am going to start by heating up this pot. I'm going to put in a little bit of olive oil into this pot here. And then I'm going to put in about 2 tablespoons of butter. The 2 tablespoons of butter will give it a really nice flavor. The olive oil will let the onions really kind of caramelize and get soft. Okay, so we have our olive oil and we have our butter in there. So first thing I'm going to do, let me cut up the onion. It is, they say 1 medium onion. And I am just going to use, this is a pretty large onion, so I am using about 3/4 of this one because it's pretty large. Okay, and if you like a lot of onion flavor or garlic, you could of course always add more. Some people like it a little chunky, some people like it very smooth, the sauce. So if you like it smooth, when everything is done, you can put it in a blender or take an immersion blender to it and blend it all up. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut this into little pieces and I'm going to add this into my olive oil and butter mixture. Vodka sauce is very, very popular. They use it every Italian restaurant. They even have pizza now with vodka sauce on it. So I'm going to leave this onion on the side here. I'm going to take 3 cloves of the fresh garlic. Okay, make sure they're nice and fresh. I'm going to dice these up nice and small. Okay, I can really smell that aroma of the garlic, so it's really coming at me really nicely. Okay, I'm just going to turn this just a little bit. I see my butter and my oil is starting to sizzle a little. I don't want it to burn, so I want to keep after it. So now, let me add in my onion and my fresh garlic. We're going to saute this for a couple minutes, get it nice and soft, and then we will be adding in our vodka. Okay, if you could see, the onions and the garlic are nice and soft, and boy, can you really smell this flavor. So what I'm going to do with this now, I want to put in 1 cup of vodka. I don't want to put it on when I have the burner on. Okay, you don't want it to flame up, anything like that. So I am just going to put this on this little towel here. I'm going to add the vodka in. Okay, let's give that a little stir. Now, I'm just going to put this back on the burner and I'm going to cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Cook the alcohol off, just reduce it down just a little bit. Okay, the vodka has cooked down a lot with the onions and the garlic. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put about almost 16 ounces, 14 to 16 ounces of tomato sauce in there. Tomato puree or tomato sauce would be fine. If you have a favorite tomato sauce, that would be good, or if you make your own. Okay, so This here is a 28-ounce jar, so I am going to put in just a little bit more than half. Okay. I'm just going to mix this around really good. I'm going to start lowering this. Okay, it's a nice thick consistency. I just want to stir this until everything is really smooth and combined. Okay, I want to put in 1 cup of the heavy cream. Now you really do need the heavy cream for this. If you do use a milk or you do use a half and half, you won't have that real nice richness to it, okay? So definitely expect different results if you don't follow the recipe exactly. Okay, so here is 1 cup of the heavy cream. Starting to look like a nice vodka sauce, right? I'm just going to put this on my lowest possible burner, just so it's just nice and it just simmers. Okay. I'm going to put in just a pinch of the red pepper flakes. This gives it a little heat, but just a little bite to it. But doesn't make anybody say, wow, this is spicy. Okay, so just a few. If you like it spicy, of course you add more. Always make sure the red pepper flakes are really a nice red color, okay, because what that will do is it ensures that they're fresh and it will throw off that real fresh flavor, okay. I'm going to add in some fresh ground black pepper, kind of just to taste, and I'm putting in about 3/4 of a teaspoon of the kosher salt. This will really bring out the flavor of the vodka sauce. And now I still have 1 tablespoon of the butter remaining. I'm going to add that into my sauce right now. Gives it a nice creaminess, nice rich flavor. Now this sauce will be ready in a minute. You can see how quick it goes. As soon as my pasta is done, we're going to add the pasta right in here and just kind of toss it just for a minute or two. That way it kind of really coats and cooks down on the noodles. And this will have a delicious flavor. Some of the different things you could do with this. I'm using some baby shrimp today. For a recipe like this, the baby shrimp, put in about a pound of the cooked baby shrimp, okay? Try to get the raw shrimp, cook them yourself, put them in some boiling water, chill them until you're ready to use. Another way to use a vodka sauce is some grilled chicken on it. Grilled chicken with the vodka is excellent. That way it's really good, okay? So I'm just going to let this simmer. And I'll get my pasta and we'll put it right in here. So my vodka sauce is complete. My penne pasta is cooked. I'm going to add the penne pasta in. I had to make sure it was drained very well. I'm going to add it into the sauce and coat it really, really well. If you like it to really coat your noodles good, just keep it on a low heat for a minute and it will just kind of adhere to the pasta. Okay. And I'm going to serve it just like this, right in this pot. You could put it right on the table like that, or you could take a nice Italian bowl, put it in just like this one here. You would like to put on some fresh shaved Parmesan cheese. This is imported cheese. Okay, so be very generous with it. Okay, and then leave the bowl on the table for everybody to put a little bit more on. Okay. Toss that in. You could just leave it on top or toss it in. Either way is fine. Now I have my baby shrimp that are cooked. Remember, it's 1 pound of baby shrimp. It's not on the recipe because not everybody's going to make it with the shrimp, but I just want to give you that thought. You could also put the grilled chicken, like I said before. Maybe about 2 cutlets for something like this, and just julienne it nice and thin. Julienne it is nice thin strips. Okay. So this vodka sauce is complete. I want to make sure that the shrimp have no water to it. So I kind of just use my hands as a strainer. and make sure no water goes in here. And if you like a little bit of heat, you could take a little bit more of the red pepper flakes, put them right on top, okay? But if you're having children, not every child likes that. So, I hope you enjoyed this pasta class, and I hope you make this at home with your family, and maybe someday we'll make this in the library again. Have a great day, and thanks for always coming.
Oh, oh.